Alright, so they've updated the Megaduck server. Like, mobs attack now, and there's other changes, so I'm just gonna check it out. I'm gonna make a new character and just try leveling. Just writing down coordinates to a spot. Okay. I think I'll try hunting at this Tamarok spot, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make a new character here. And if you're watching, just let me know what you think about the mic volume and the music volume. Like, if I want my voice louder, I can do that, or I can also turn up the music. Yeah, not all the skills work, so I'm just kind of specializing the ones that do work. Okay. So I'll turn it down a little here. So yeah, run works, jump works. Not sure if loyalty works, but I'll just specialize it. And then I'm also looking for leadership here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know Vassal passive works, so it's possible those skills work. That's an ugly sneer there, so let's change that. Get a little smaller nose going. I kind of just make the same character every time, but that's fine. I'm not very creative, so this works. So they added the vendor items from retail now, so you have to buy like chainmail, and so I want to buy a robe and a wand, so I'm going to look for the mage vendor. So maybe the archmage here. I was gonna buy some gloves and shoes, so I'll just check out the blacksmith here. Just with the studded leather. Nope. Actually can't put the boots on, so I need some solarettes then. So I actually can't remember who sells solarettes. I'm just gonna go ahead and buff and get out hunting. Oh shoot. Looks like decal's not on, so I gotta just relog real quick. This will just take a few seconds. So yeah, I gotta check enable decal from the launch menu. Okay, so it should be coming on now. So yeah, I just need decal to load my spell bars because they reset every time. Alright, here we go. Problem is this drop bar menu goes below my screen, so I gotta bring it up here. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and load the spell bars. Alright. I'm gonna teleport to a hunting spot and then see how well we can level since mobs fight back now. If you attack them from a distance, they'll aggro on you, so it should make it more challenging. Might as well go PK as well. So yeah, just because I have level 7s at level 1, I should still be able to level pretty easily off these guys. So 1 kill takes me to level 5. And actually, now that I look at it here, could just be that I'm one-shotting them. No, they're still not aggroing, so... Yeah, I guess I thought somebody had told me that they implemented these changes to Megaduck where the mobs fight back now, but... yeah, maybe not. But yeah, the vendors are updated with just the items they're supposed to have, though, so you can't just go and buy, like, cool looking armor like Greater Shadow and Mulai. I think you actually have to make it now. But the problem is the armor resets every time you log, so actually that's not so cool then, because yeah, you can't easily get good armor now. It just resets, so you just gotta buy vendor crap now. But that's okay. Not sure why the mobs aren't fighting back, but whatever. I think I'll just raise some health here. I should be on Twitch. I'm streaming on both, so... Oh, I guess maybe I should put a link to my Twitch in the description. Yeah, I wasn't streaming on Twitch at first just because I heard they weren't very friendly about emulators, but then I realized that that's like World of Warcraft. They also don't give a shit about Asheron's Call emulators, so... yeah, I'm multicasting both now. I think I'll go ahead and put the link to my Twitch in the description, though, because I used to always do that. Oh, shutting down. It's probably just a quick server reset, so I'll log back in, and then I'll go ahead and put the Twitch link into the description. So yeah, I only have like 300 something followers on Twitch, so... And I'm probably not going to build up a huge following just streaming Asheron's Call, but that's okay. Now, I do think I could get a huge following when I confront Grimfell in real life. I mean, I'm actually feeling pretty good about that happening, but... I guess I can't really say more about that. So yeah, in the description I have the link to Asheron.net, which has all the downloads that you need for the emulator. And then yeah, I added my Twitch link to it. Alright. So logging back in. Oh, I gotta exit the game here. Yeah, I took the Twitch link out of my the description, so yeah, I guess people wouldn't have known unless they were already following me on there. But yeah, it's back in, so people can just click the link if they want. So yeah, you see when you log back in, it's like your armor's gone. But just real quick, just go buy more. But at least you log back in at the location that you logged out at, so that's nice. And all the teleport commands are still in, so these do teleport around. That should doesn't go too withered then, because looks like the mobs aren't fighting back right now. Aggroed there just because I did trigger the spawn, so they'll probably kill me here, and then I'll have to see if they aggro from attacks. Yeah, I'm dead. But that's too bad that the mobs don't aggro, but some of the other changes are in place, like when you log out somewhere, you log back in at the spot. Oh, they do? Fuck. Huh. Okay, I guess it's back to the Tamara camps then, because there's no way I'll be able to fight entire spawns of these Vanderlings. So, yeah, I guess I gotta start with the noob spots then, so that's pretty cool. Back to the Tamara camps. Yeah, let's hope these guys aggro too. Come on. Wonder if it's because I'm one-shotting them so they don't react or something, because the Vanderlings reacted when I just damaged them, but I think these guys should maybe just get one shot and that doesn't trigger a reaction from them, so I'll just try a war without a Vaughn. Yeah, there we go. So if you do a killing blow, they don't react to you, but if you just do damage to them, they'll come at you, so that's cool. So I guess I could still snipe these guys if I wanted to, but yeah, the mobs do aggro from damage. They just don't aggro from a killing hit. Now, I watched some streams of or Darkfall and Holy Wars. I played it for like a week. I just didn't get too into it. Yeah, my problem with Darkfall is just like the long travel times, the sitting there punching nodes and stuff, where yeah, I think I just don't have the attention span for it. Like, I know this is an old shitty game here, but at least I can just be constantly attacking and shooting wars and stuff. I mean, I definitely respect, you know, Darkfall players because, I mean, I didn't play it too long, but I could tell there was a high skill ceiling, and I know after I quit, it got really crazy with the different like shrapnel spells and the bunny hopping and stuff. And yeah, there's definitely a lot to the PvP, but I don't know, I just don't like the riding around on a horse for like 10 minutes. I mean, I just get really bored doing that. Yeah, I was watching some streams of Darkfall, and I saw the server was down, you know, for a lot of the first day, and then the mob servers were down. But it was still fun to watch. Like, I was watching some guy in Discord who was getting into these arguments with people over like old fights and stuff. So that's cool. I can relate to that. And yeah, I'll admit I was a little tempted to play Darkfall. Like when I saw somebody shooting mana missiles at goblins and stuff. I mean, it kind of made me want to jump in and start playing, but I don't know. It's just a big commitment. I got a couple things going on in real life now. I mean, I will have some time this summer, so I guess we'll see. It'd be nice when the vulns actually show up in combat log, so you can see if you vulned it or not. Like, you can see it visually on the screen, like, you can tell that thing got vulned, but it doesn't say anything in the combat log yet, so... Yeah, they keep making little changes, which is good, but... it's gonna be a long process, obviously. There's a lot of things to be added. Yeah, and I don't want to make it sound like I'm down on Darkfall or anything. I mean, there's definitely not a lot of Twitch-based PvP MMOs with a high skill ceiling, so just in terms of that, it's like, it's got something that a lot of MMOs don't have, but I'm just kind of an ADD guy where I just can't deal with like long horseback rides across the game world. Like, I know you can bind, I think they added a portal system, and yeah, all that's good, but like, it's just like a general problem I had with the game was just how generic it was. It's like there's no PvE or quests or anything. The armor's really generic where everybody has like the same loot bag, so... But yeah, I mean, it is a great PvP game with a high skill ceiling, though. It's just too bad it's like this clunky piece of shit generic game world, but that's okay. Let me know if the combat sounds a little too loud, because I know some people like hearing the old game sounds for nostalgia, but they are pretty jarring. I think I'll go ahead and turn it down a little, because I think the background music is a little better than just the game sounds here. I'm not sure how many people are in game, but there's usually 200 people online in the Discord, so that's 200 people interested in the project who probably log in from time to time. Yeah, that white rat just keeps respawning, so I'm gonna get out of here. So yeah, 200 people in the Fat AC Discord, and I want to say there's like I guess I'll check the Darkfall Discord. Oh yeah, over 1,000 in the Darkfall Discord, so I think that's the popular free-for-all PvP game right now. But yeah, I really think at some point we're gonna get a good PvP server for the Asheron's Call emulator, and that'll attract a lot of like old Darktiders and PvPers. Yeah, there's a link to everything you need in the description. It's asheron.net, and you go to the download section, you download the AC client, let it go to the folder that it wants to go to, then you download the updated cell dat, copy that into the AC folder, let it replace the files there, then you download the bat ac.exe, and you put that in the AC folder, and that's what you launch from. You can obviously make a shortcut to it if you want, but it brings up like a login screen, and you just kind of, the username will be like a guest username and a generic password, but just make up your own. Just a username with numbers and letters, but no special characters, and then just remember it, and then just log in with that. You'll keep your characters until the next wipe, and yeah, there's not too much to the game right now, but it's still kind of fun to log in and yeah, be back in Dareth. And the PvP's fun. I mean, you can usually find red players in fights at any given time. And yeah, the PvE's improving, where now if you damage a mob, it comes at you. So that's good. Before you could just snipe mobs from a distance and they wouldn't react to the damage. Yeah, since I can't just go to Withered and like snipe the Banderlings there, I kind of gotta think how to level now. Like, I think these oh, not these are shit. So yeah, I'm wasting my time off these level 18 Tumoroks. But yeah, there were some level like 70 ones I was killing around here, so yeah, you just teleport back to the original spot here, and then yeah, these level 70 Tumoroks are fine for early leveling. Just gotta be careful when you start killing the level 18s. So yeah, you can still snipe mobs if you can one-shot them though, so yeah, that's not triggering the aggro, but if I just hit one for damage, it'll get aggroed. Oh, I guess the Vaughn hit before the bolt did. I know when I had some like Greater Shadow of Mulai on, I could hunt at Tusker Pits just fine. Like, I don't know what I can just buy it from a vendor though. That'll be decent AL. Oh, I don't have buffs on, so I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this spawn here, and then I'm gonna put buffs on and just see how much that reduces damage. And that's another change they made, is the buffs actually expire now. Whereas before, after you casted buffs on yourself once, they were permanent. If you got a Vuln cast on you, it was permanent. So yeah, they're just making a lot of like little tweaks like that improve the game. So yeah, it's been so long since I like leveled characters that I'm really not good at knowing what spots to go to, so I think I'm gonna level out these Tumoroks for a while, and then I don't really know what to do after this. Like Tusker Pits, just because that's like the only other kind of like, I don't know, early leveling spot that I know of. But yeah, the Tuskers can do a lot of damage if you don't have like gloves on, so. I wonder if I should go to BSD or something. Yeah, that might actually be kind of cool, but because that's an old school spot. Just fight those. What are they, like level 70 Tuskers? Huh. Nice. Hopefully he gets back at it. I'm trying to get Konag into this, but he just doesn't play games anymore. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. I miss cold. So yeah, the buffs had timers before, but when they'd reach 0, they wouldn't expire. So now they're going to expire after an hour, not to rebuff. And also Vaughns will expire too, so you're not going to be perma-Vaughn. Just going to check item magic, like I'm pretty sure it's not there. Yeah, it's not. So we'll have to add Banes at some point, which will really help with PD. So yeah, these are the low level Tomaroks again. I'm gonna go in and look up dungeons here. Flip to monitor capture for this. So locations, dungeons. Oh, I know the acronym's BSD, but I actually don't remember what its the full name is. So I scroll to B's here. Black Death Catacombs. So there's a Black Spawn Den. So let's look into these. It's okay. The Black Spawn Den's Oathwell. Black Death Catacombs is Oathwell. So what was that Tusker dungeon that was called BSD? It's like, it was somewhere in the Dire Lands. It kind of had like gray concrete walls, and there's a bunch of like orange Tuskers in it. See, I don't really want to fight Oathwell because I'm pretty sure they're going to do too much damage without Banes. So I'm just going to go ahead and just look up Tusker Pits then. And then I'm just going to go back to Yarak and see what kind of armor I can buy. I just need something with some AL. So yeah, my health is still a tad too low for PvP, but if I get attacked, I'll obviously try fighting. But yeah, I think I can still get one shot with 177. So yeah, looks like 50 AL is going to be the best that I can find from this vendor here. See if I can do Tusker Pits now. Guessing they're just going to do a lot of damage when it's 50 AL and no Banes, but if I can kill them, that should be decent leveling. And I really just need about 240 health, I'd say. And that's kind of the only stat that matters right now. Because, yeah, the other skills are there, but, like, there's no skill check on, like, War Magic. I'm just casting level 7s at level 1. Yeah, and they do pretty decent damage to me, so I'll have to be careful, but I think I can take them on, like, a couple at a time. Yeah, when I joined Blood and joined an XP chain, this was kind of my first dungeon that I hunted in. And then I think after like level 100 or so, I moved to Tusker Holding. I leveled there for a long time, and then I think around level 140 or something, I moved to Lakana and then finished maxing out the skills that I wanted to. And that's pretty much all the PvE that I ever did. Like I remember in 2005, I would sometimes raid Volcano because a lot of people hunted there. And when Throne of Destiny came out, I'd like sometimes raid Egg Orchard, but it wasn't a hunting spot for me. And I think kind of like, I want to say like the mid 2000s, like after Throne of Destiny got released and people, there's some good fights in Egg Orchard and Paths of the Blind and stuff, and then I want to say dungeon fighting mostly died down after that. I'm not healing for some reason. Unless there's like, I think there's some obscure like macro dungeons that OGs and like party boys and UDs would be leveling in, and there'd be some fights over those, but yeah, so there's some lag going on there. But yeah, I'm really hoping with like a good PvP server on this emulator, we're gonna get some good dungeon fights again. So yeah, just gotta try this again. I guess what happened was my heal spells weren't casting, so I died. Check my ping, because it seemed kind of laggy there. Looks okay. Not really. I tried the free trial for Black Desert Online. It's just, even though it seems good in theory with like the aiming and the combos and stuff, that it's just not really appealing to me. I mean, because I don't like the tutorial. It's like you have this black spirit that gives you all these missions, and I'm just not getting into it. Or I just don't give a shit about what he's saying, what the missions are. I mean, the PvE seems pretty easy, where you just can like one-shot everything. Like, I'm sure it gets better, but it's like, I don't know. I just really have trouble finding a game that keeps my interest. Like, I think I just need a good, like, free-for-all PvP game where it's just kind of wide open. Come on, get the heal off. Jesus Christ, the heals just stopped working for some reason. And then there's like some delay too, where I think some weird lags happening as I go into that dungeon. Yeah, it's back. Oh, nice, bananas. Sweet. I guess these Tuskers drop nanners. So yeah, they added some loot then. That's cool. But I can only loot one, and now it's saying I can only move or use one item at a time. So yeah, I guess I got glitched out, but I got at least one bunch of nanners. Restore 6 stamina and a bunch of good smelling fruit, so that's cool. So mobs drop loot now. I don't know if it's just this dungeon, but whenever I've been in here, it's like as I move into the dungeon, like my spells will stop casting. So like my heals don't cast, and my wars don't cast, and I have to like re-teleport. So makes it a little tricky to hunt here. It's Megaduck. It's one of the kind of emulator servers. There's like Peace Test server, there's Megaduck, I think there's one other one. But yeah, this one's the most popular just for people, you know, just looking to play. I did see Chosen One casting a Vaughn, so I don't know where he's at. Oh, I lost buffs after I died, so that's another change that they made. So that's good. So yeah, now if we die, it's like there's, I guess, a little bit of slowdown where you have to rebuff. So yeah, let's get those buffs back on. So yeah, the protection buffs, and then just some basic like movement buffs and endurance. So yeah, I saw Chosen One casting a Vaughn in the chat here, but must have been like a glitch or something because it's not here. Because yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty cool if, you know, I could get into some kind of dungeon fight, even though, you know, definitely get a disadvantage because this character still doesn't have enough HP. But yeah, just somebody showing up and having to fight them in here, or we're like strafing down corridors and shit, that'd be pretty cool. By the way, if any of you guys are better at PvE and you know of a better spot that level 20 with AL 50 armor and no Banes can take on, just let me know. Because the mobs aggro now from damage, so I can't just go to Withered and snipe the Bannerlings there. bunch of Tuskers down here, but it'll be a little tough. There's quite a few of them. But I'm going to try. So move into a corridor here, so only one or two can attack me. Yeah, so this is pretty good here. I want to say that in retail the Tuskers were better at kind of getting in here and attacking you, but it's like right now they kind of stay stuck outside. Shit. They still do a lot of damage though. Okay, there we go. So 2 attacking at a time is about the most I can take on. Remember back in the day, this was kind of more of a level 60 spot that you'd do once you could start casting level 7s, and you could like bane your armor and stuff. You had somewhat decent AL. Yeah, because I'm doing this at level 20 with just AL 50 armor that's unbaned. So I don't know if these Tuskers are doing less damage than they did in retail, but it obviously helps I can cast level 7s from level 1, but yeah, these Tuskers really don't seem that tough. And back in the day, this was like a little bit of a higher level spot, like for level 60 plus. Yeah, I thought Banes were pretty important against Tuskers. And, like, I know Tusker holding is a lot more difficult, but yeah, these silver Tuskers are kind of weak, which is good, obviously. I mean, need a spot that I can hunt at. By the way, if any of you guys have like Grimfell stories, if he's like done stuff to you, if he's tried to like lie, schemes, or manipulations on you, just let me know, because I'm trying to gather as much information as possible. Like, I have a lot to say about Grimfell. Like, I think I can kind of carry it, where I got enough grievances and stuff against him, but it definitely helps if there's more people that have things to say, because, I mean, if it's just me, I think he could kind of play it cool and kind of act like, oh, it's just me being crazy and everybody else likes him and has no problem with him. It's just me being a nutty guy and being obsessed with him. But I mean, I've heard another story about him from GOG. GOG says that Grimfell befriended him a few years ago, and GOG gave him access to the Caber Nightmare account just to PvP on, and Grimfell, was just PvPing on it. But then all of a sudden, Grimfell starts going to like other guild ventrilos and starts saying that GOG gave him the account for his birthday, which is just a completely made-up lie. It was just, another Grimfell schemes and manipulations where he's just trying to, like, take over the account and stuff, and he's just going around trying to convince everybody the account was given to him. So then GOG changed the password on him and just took the account back, and then Grimfell's trying to say GOG stole the account and stuff, and since GOG's, like, not as popular and stuff, and a lot of people like hating on him, a lot of people kind of buy into Grimfell's version of events that GOG like did something wrong there, but it was just another of Grimfell's kind of schemes. So I don't know how many of you have watched the recent vlog that I made, but I mean, something could be happening with that. Like, no joke. I'm not supposed to talk about it really, but I mean, there's actually a realistic shot that I can confront Grimfell and we can expose him. So I'm gonna need like as many people as possible, I think, to help back me on this. Where, I mean, I think I can do it by myself, but if it's just me calling Grimfell out, it might just seem like I'm an obsessed, crazy guy with all these crazy grievances against him. But if we could get more stories like GOG's story, and if any of you guys have been like attacked by Grimfell or subjected to one of his schemes, then let me know. Anyway. Huh. There's no skill check yet, so that's something they gotta add. But, I mean, well, that's fine for now, because, I mean, there's no Banes or anything, so if I couldn't cast level 7s, it'd be pretty hard to level. You also don't keep your armor, so when I log out, I might have to, like, rebuy armor. And there's, like, so I don't know where to get good armor from, because there's just vendor crap right now, so. So I think when they do, by the time they add, like, the skill checks on casting spells, they also gotta have it so you keep armor, that you can, you know, get good armor and stuff. But yeah, that's all coming, obviously. But yeah, I'm trying to prepare like a big, like, file folder that has like all the Grimfell stuff in it. Like I'm gonna go back and try to find old screenshots, old threads. I'm gonna print out all the threads and stuff. I'm gonna go through with like a highlighter and just highlight all the key stuff from like the old arguments and all the key facts and lies Grimfell's told. I'm gonna have just this huge folder of just all the documentation about things Grimfell has lied about and stuff, and yeah, I plan on just bringing that to Grimfell, where I just kind of approach him and just have that whole folder ready, and then I'm gonna just, you know, open it up and start going over it with him and just seeing what he's gonna admit to, what he's gonna keep trying to lie about in person, because I'm really curious to see how this guy acts in person, because, I mean, is he gonna deny our fight record in person? Is he really gonna deny that I was 14-0 against him? Like I understand, like, he can maybe try to weasel a little bit and, you know, claim it was one fight less or one fight more, but no, I'm not telling lies, Grimfell. I mean, this is all real stuff. I was 14-0 against you. Gog's got a story about you. I mean, I'm not telling lies. I'm just repeating what Gog told me and what I've experienced. I mean, if you want to defend yourself, that's fine, but this is all stuff that's out there. I mean, remember after I quit, you know, became really inactive in the game in about 2008 because I was playing other games like Age of Conan and then Darkfall. Like, I remember every time I'd read the VN boards, Grimfell would just be telling lies about me, talking about how I'm ducking with him, how I wasn't really 14-0 against him. This is really sad. Let's go best of 3. Like, I have no idea if that's really Grimfell or not, but I have a hard time believing Grimfell's actually gonna be playing instead of just playing Darkfall and ducking me, but I guess I'll take it seriously though. I mean, I'll obviously fight him and treat it like it's Grimfell. I mean, I kind of, you know, don't believe that's Grimfell just because the apostrophe's there, where, I mean, is Grimfell really putting the apostrophe back in his name? I just don't think that's actually him. Like, I think he called himself Breezen or Grimtide or something, but, yeah, I mean, if he wants to fight, I'm going to take it seriously. So yeah, it's a little tougher level now because the mobs fight back, but still, I mean, it's not going to take me too long to get my HP to about 240, which is about what you want for PvP, so you can survive a war and a couple harms. And it'll take probably 2 wars for you to die, so that's what all you need. Yeah, I just really want to know if that's actually Grimfell, because, I mean, you can't really think I'm telling lies here. I mean, like, what am I lying about? It's like, okay, I'm sure he disputes the GOG story, but, again, I mean, I don't really care as much about that. That's just, I mean, I believe GOG, but, you know, whatever, other people don't. But, I mean, I'm not lying about fight record. I mean, that actually happened. Every time we fought, we'd argue about it on the boards, and then just over time, it's like, we'd fight, we'd argue about it. You know, I'd get kill after kill. He never had any kills to put, against me. And it just wasn't up for dispute that I was like 14-0 against him. It was like 5 years later, after I became inactive and I wasn't on the message boards as much, that he started trying to like spin lies and act like it had never happened and stuff. But, I mean, anyway, there's be plenty of Grimfell stuff coming, so I'm just gonna focus on the game here. Try to relax a bit to this the music. You post kills, no deaths. Like what does that even mean? I wasn't dying. It's like the first time I fought, it was in January 2006 when you're on Incubi. It's like, and it was definitely you. Because, one, you're acting super arrogant, telling me, like, I haven't heard of you yet, but you're from Frostville, and you're one of those Care Bear PK gods, like Anti-Prazi, Spanish Fly, and Quaz, and, you know, if I don't know about you yet, I'm gonna, and there's no way that I'm better than you. And then we also did an argument about it on the forum boards, where, like, you start saying Droji isn't that good, I fought him, he's kind of crappy, and I was like, dude, what are you talking about? I smashed you 3 times in a row. It's like, your cast was slow as shit. Like, I tore you apart with my quick cast. Like, you weren't a hard fight. And, like, you weren't denying that it was you on Incubi at the time. It was, like, 5 years later that you then tried to say, oh, that was never me on Incubi. Like, I barely played the Incubi character. It was just for 3 weeks. And I was like, okay, when were you playing the character? And you said, like, you gave, like, 3 weeks in January 2006, which is exactly when I fought you. So not only did he get exposed then, there was no denying it at the time either. Like, we argued about those fights, I posted the screenshots from those fights, and you were making excuses for losing and trying to say I sucked and stuff, but it was never in dispute. So, I mean, oh, here I am not casting spells again, so I'm gonna have to re-teleport. Problem is, yeah, I'll just go through the portal here. And then after that, then he was on the character Breezin, and we kept fighting, he kept calling me out. Like, every time he called me out, I go fight him. Like, we dueled a bunch at Rim, and I went from 3-0 to 6-0 to 8-0, all the way up to 14-0. And then by about 2008, I became less active in the game. And then he's left playing by himself, going to, befriending people, going to Ventrilos, and just lying his ass off about stuff that happened. Yet anybody who followed the VN boards at the time, followed the arguments, knows it just wasn't up for dispute. And if the guy had anything on me, any kills, he would have posted it. Because he'd write paragraph after paragraph trying to deny the fights. I mean, trying to make excuses for the fights. But he had nothing on me. He never killed me, so... I guess I can't go through the portal, so I need to use the teleport command again. So, I mean, this is obviously not Grimfell, but it's probably like a Grimfell fanboy. Somebody that Grimfell's, like, lie to, who thinks he's, like, countering me or something. And it could actually be Grimfell. I mean, who knows? He's got nothing, like, substantial to say for himself, but, yeah, he's just so full of shit. Like, I'm sure after 2008, his cast got a little better, and when Rookie released the casting video, I'm sure he studied it and vastly improved his cast, and maybe he did become a decent PvPer. But the guy's such a liar that after he learns the Rookie cast, he's gonna act like that's how he always casted, he was always that good. And even then, it's like, I really don't think he was that good either, because I came back in 2011 for the Lum Arena. He was actually playing the game. I was fighting him 1v2 outside the Lum Arena, and he was scared as fuck. He kept backing off, like he was so afraid of dying to me. And then after like 10 minutes, I eventually called in some guild mates. like I just said, hey, I need some help in Beishi, and then like 2 other mages showed up, so it became a 3v2 against him and his party boy buddy, and then he ran off like a bitch after I fought him 1v2 for like 10 minutes in Beishi. Like he's like fighting from mid-radar, he's like being super cautious, he was terrified of me. And he was still playing the game at, you know, when the Lum Arena got released, and the Lum Arena was like the best thing they had added to the game in like 10 years. And like it brought back a lot of PKs. There's a lot of big group fights over Lum Arena, and I controlled it for like a month straight with my guild. And that's actually how I maxed Luminance. I went from no Luminance to max Luminance. And when I fought Grimfell outside of the arena, it was when I had no Luminance, and he was on a character with Luminance, and he fought like a scared bitch. And then he disappeared from the game because he wanted nothing to do with me. Like whenever I would become active in Asheron's Call, he would disappear. And then when I would be inactive, he'd be playing and lying and acting like I'm afraid of him. And then every time I came back, he'd disappear. So, like when I came back in 2016, like I was reading post count, and it's on posting on post count, then I've been ducking him. I'm afraid to fight him. He told Konag that he'd 1v2 us for MMDs. So then, like, literally, like, he was posting this shit on June 28th, and then, like, literally the next day, you know, I was streaming the game, and I'm like, hey, I'm back, here I am, where the fuck's Grimfell, come fight me. And I also was posting on the message boards, like, so then for, like, 3 months, I'm, like, streaming the game, you know, everybody knows about my stream, you know, like, I'm easy to find, because I'm streaming, you can see exactly where I am, yet he totally disappeared from the game, so, I mean, and they act like he was busy with work or something. He was just gone, where that's total bullshit. Like, he's calling me out June 28th, and I come back like June 29th, and he disappears! Look how dumb he is. Delusions of grandeur. Like, he's not spelling it right, but are you kidding me, dude? Like, you're willing to call me out on the message boards, claim I've been ducking you for 5+ years, even though I just wasn't playing for 5+ years, and then the next day I come back, I'm streaming, I'm calling you out, I'm saying, here I am, and you're nowhere to be seen the whole time, you know, I'm back? It's like, dude, you aren't kidding anybody at this point. It's like you got scared, okay? You would talk a big game when I wasn't playing the game, but every single time I came back, you disappeared. You disappeared when Lum Arena came out, and if you were a serious PvPer, you would have stuck around for Lum Arena. You played for years before Lum Arena came out, and then when the best PvP thing in like 10 years gets released, like you won't even fight over it. You won't even challenge me. You disappear just because you're so afraid of dying to me again. And then when you're all over the post count message boards calling me out in June, telling your lies like usual, and then when I actually show up and you disappear, dude, I mean, give me a fucking break. It's like, yeah, maybe that is Grimfell, because that's exactly how he lies and denies, so it's just so ridiculous. It's like, I mean, this is the type of thing, like, when I'm actually, addressing it head on, it's like he's got nothing to say for himself. It's like that he only had things to say when I wasn't playing the game, like if I was playing Age of Conan or Darkfall or just busy doing other things and I just wasn't active in Asheron's Call, then he could get away with these lies. But he is so full of shit. I mean, the fact that we never really fought after 2008 isn't my fault. It's partly because I did become pretty inactive, but it's because every time I would become active again, he'd disappear. Like literally, I'd run into him when I'd come back to the game. We'd have some like indecisive fight, and then he would just disappear because he was scared of actually having decisive fights with me again. So, I really think he thinks this MTV thing is gonna be like kind of we meet up, we laugh about it, we have a beer together, but it's not how it's going down. You're gonna he's gonna get exposed. And preferably it's a situation where one of us doesn't walk away from it. Like that's like when I fantasize about this, that's how it goes down. I'm thinking like Game of Thrones, the Mountain and the Viper type situation, but I don't know. Like who knows what, I mean, at the very least I'm gonna have a folder called Grimfell's Lies, and I'm gonna take it out and we're gonna go over all of his lies. And yeah, let's fight. No. So I think this is probably Grimfell. If he wants to fight, let's do it. I mean, the casting's way different, but whatever. I mean, it still takes some Twitch skills. I mean, let's just fight. I mean, like, I haven't been avoiding you. I mean, I'll fight anytime. Why do we have to relog? Yeah, what I don't understand about this whole Grimfell thing is like he doesn't have any pressure. Like he's the guy that went down 0-14. It's like why would he? I don't understand why he'd be so afraid of a decisive fight with me after that. Where it's like if he sees me back in 2011 and stuff, and he's fighting me 1v2, and he can tell I'm not afraid to fight. I'm gonna be there for like a month or two fighting over the Lum Arena. You'd think he'd stick around and try to rack up some kills on me. So yeah, I don't understand why he's been so afraid of fighting me, but he has been. It's like when there's people I struggle against, like Tomato. It's like, yeah, I got kills on Tomato, but again, I was I was maybe getting kills 1 out of 3 times, and it wasn't a big deal. I mean, it just takes away all the pressure. When you're the guy losing, it's like you have nothing to lose. It's like you either keep losing or you can get the kills, and you can completely change the narrative. So, like Grimfell literally has nothing to lose by fighting me. Either it stays the same as it's always been, or he's actually able to get some kills and he can like act like he's better than me now. I sound nervous, yeah. I don't even have to level a character. I already have 2 characters, dude. I mean, ready whenever you are. So, you know what? Yeah, why don't I go fucking warm up then? Oh, shit. Oh, no, huh? I wasn't supposed to show that. Well... Good job, dude. Up. I didn't realize I was still in monitor capture, so... Hopefully, like, none of that's relevant info anyway, but, like, that's not... Those aren't things I use for anything else. I don't think you got any, like, spicy information there, so... Whatever. Yeah, I can get on the noob, but I'm gonna warm up now. Because, yeah, when I'm playing this, like, I can die a couple times early on because, yeah, I want to warm up, obviously, and I'm using, like, a new 4-button strafe that I'm not used to using, so... See? Look at that double war there. Really think you can handle that, Grimfell? It's like, if I'm going to switch back, I can, but I'm just sick of, like, leveling and listening to your bullshit. I'm just going to be warming up. Now Grimfell's going to say I pushed down and got on, like, a higher level character, but I can obviously switch back if I see you. If you show up here and you're red, I'll switch back. It's like, he's gonna claim that I bitched down and got on a higher level character, but it's like, dude, it's like I'm PvEing just for something to do. It's like, I don't need you fucking level characters. If you want me to fight you on the low HP character, I will. Oh, there we go. Oh, here we go. I can't say that word on... Oh, I gotta screenshot this, though. This is cyberbullying here. Look at this. Look at the word he's using. Look what he's saying. You can't talk like that in 2017. Really, dude? You're calling me that slur word? No, yeah, thanks for that. So, yeah, they were asking if I had, like, screenshots and stuff I could show. Like, I was able to find some stuff from post count, but, like, a lot of the old VN stuff and the screenshots are gone at this point. So, thanks, dude. Looks like I brought the bully out, so, yeah, keep talking. Keep talking. I just don't want you going and saying I was, like, switching characters like a bitch when obviously I would have no problem fighting on the new character. Oh, right, I gotta re-Vaughn because they changed that. That's good. Oh, I'm also missing buffs. Looks like that Drain 1's pretty effective too, so I have to buff while healing here, and then after the fight I'll want Drain 1 out too to make it fair. But do you see classic Grimfell there? He's like, he hyped this up and then says he can't fight because he's level 1 and he has 1k ping. And, like, how classic is that he doesn't want to try? And, like, I don't buy the 1k ping. He's just full of shit. That's something he always likes crutching on. If he's losing or it's going wrong, it's because he has a shitty connection. And if he's winning, it's like, oh my god, look, he's still winning with the shitty connection, so... Yeah, he's so full of it. Yeah. I'm just upset that I was in monitor capture mode. I probably do my stream switch back to the game, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna let this stream upload and maybe just highlight the Grimfell parts because I mean it just makes it so freaking obvious. I mean you can see what the guy's like, and then he ends with that calling me that word there. Where I mean, come on. I mean, to me this is obvious cyberbullying where like you can see how agitated and upset I got talking to him, and he's just telling lies and then he says that to me. I mean, come on. Gotta expose this guy. And let's say I do have autism. I mean, is it okay for him to be agitating a guy with autism like that? I mean, really? That's cool in 2017? So. Oh, cool. We got a mod guy. Plus Moski. Wow. Let's see if I can. So 5 million HP. So my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. Or 500,000. Yeah, that's cool. I don't want to fight that guy. I think what really happened is that Grimfell was leveling. He did want to fight me, and then he just was looking for the first excuse, so he decided to jump over me switching characters. And then I think what he saw was how quickly I casted one of those wars, and he just decided, oh, he doesn't want to try me. Because, I mean, that's how I destroyed him back in the day, was I had a 2-second quick cast, and his cast was so slow. Like, he had this slow cubby cast where wars would come out like every 4 seconds. So it's like, no, he had no chance to kill me. I mean, it's not a coincidence that I went 4P0 against him. It was just a given considering how kind of fast my cast was, how offensive it was, and then just how slow and just mediocre his cast was. So I mean, I don't even know why this even became a big argument. Where it's just so dumb, and I don't know why so many people support him and say like he was a top 5 player. Like what the hell are you talking about? Like, did he just befriend you, act like a chill guy in bench, so you're just willing to like support him? But it still doesn't make sense. Yeah, I hope you're right, DeGram. I hope that wasn't actually Grimfell, because it was kind of a pathetic attempt to troll me there. Like, I think Grimfell would have been a little more verbose. Wait. That's kind of a gay word, but yeah, I think Grimfell would have typed more paragraphs at me. It would have referenced more specific details, because that guy didn't know anything. He just was trolling me. But yeah, nobody like I said, Grimfell would be more verbose than that, because one, that sounds kind of gay, and that's also kind of sounds like a compliment, that calling him verbose. Okay. I just mean like Grimfell would like type paragraphs at me, like he's not just a one line at a time guy, like he would definitely be typing paragraphs. But I do want to say, like, just that could have been Grimfell, because he mentioned 1K ping. I mean, that's totally something. I mean, that's a classic Grimfell excuse. There is referencing his ping. Like, I don't know who else would like think to do that on the spot like that other than Grimfell, where that's just a classic excuse out of Grimfell's excuse book. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Oh my, I'm dead because I'm being tangled up there. Ooh, that was close. I dodged that, but that's okay. This is the first kind of good PK that I fought today, so it just takes like a fight to kind of get into rhythm there. So, oh right, I got a buff though, so that's a bit of a problem. I shouldn't say a problem, just something they've changed. So yeah, it's not quite as, you know. Now there's, I mean, that actually adds a bit of a death penalty then, where you gotta take a second to buff. Yeah, I mean, David Lopan just got a kill on me, so I mean, I don't know what you're so scared of. Like, any halfway decent player, it's like, you know, I trade fights with them usually, so. But yeah, I'm gonna take this next one seriously, because I don't want to go 0-2 against David Lopan, so. Alright, so. Yeah, 1 death, no big deal. Let's focus here. Dude, I gotta, hold on. So the problem is I gotta be screenshotting this, because this is what, what they're looking for is screenshots of the cyberbullying, where I was able to find some stuff, but a lot of it's missing, so this is actually good. We're getting some current stuff here. There we go, 1-1. So I mean, I don't mind losing to people, I just want to be worse than 500. So 1-1's fine. Preferably I'll get up a few kills on the guy. So I'm going to try to focus on this fight because DLM actually has a really good cast in the emulator, so... Yeah, and I actually lost a best of 7 against him a couple days ago, so I gotta focus. Might be a little hard because this Grimfell stuff has me pretty worked up now. So yeah, that's a good double war from DLM. I gotta move. Gotta move. Oh, come on! I dodged that. So yeah, that's not good. That's fine though. It's just one up on me. Just have to win the next one for sure now. Hey, snack pack. Yeah, I don't know if they changed the tracking a little bit on the wars, because normally just a little wiggling throws everything off, and I was getting popped by some of those war spells, so... But yeah, either way, I could be doing a lot better. Yeah, I was watching Jonah Vale stream it, and yeah, I was actually somewhat tempted when I saw mana missling goblins. I mean, it really brought me back, and I was tempted to play, but I don't know, I just got too many things going on right now between playing this game, some real life stuff. I mean, I just don't know. I just don't know if I have the time to invest in Darkfall, and I also don't know how well I could stream it, just because I don't know. I think I'd be confused by like the UI and like the macros and different skills that I was never used to using. Like, I'd just be too bad at the game to actually effectively stream it, whereas, I don't know, I'm enjoying this right now. But who knows, I mean, maybe if I end up with a lot of free time, I'll just give it a try, because that's where Grimfell is. I mean, I'd prefer to face him in real life, but, you know, if that doesn't happen, I suppose going to his game and trying to track him down might be the second best option, because I know he's never going to fight me in this again. Okay, yeah, that's good. So they somewhat added it to the game, as so you pull out your sword and shield at the same time. Is it just like one hotkey you can set? So yeah, that's good. That makes it easier. But yeah, the problem is I never really played when like the skill ceiling got higher, when people were using bunny hopping and all these different like spells in PvP. So it's like I'm just gonna be really bad. Where I mean, I still might just try just for the hell of it, but who knows? It's just gonna be a high learning curve. So yeah, I'm 1-1 with David Lopan, and then 0-1 against DLM so far, so hoping DLM wins here so I can tie it up against him. Yeah, I want to say when I first heard about Darkfall, I just was not planning to play at all, but yeah, after watching Jonah stream it, I mean, it looked kind of cool. Like, I kept the stream on, pretty much all evening, and by the end of it, I was like really tempted to play. But okay, here we go. It's yeah. Sonic also added me to the Savage Discord. I don't know how many of them are playing, but is that the group you're playing with, Dag, or is it like a different Darktide guild, or just something totally different? finish him here. Have to heal off fast. There we go. Good hit though. Good hit. Oh, I'm not strafing right. Oh, that was good. Get off. Get off. Get off. Damn. So yeah, I want to say I was at first skeptical that it was actually Grimfell, but just so it's last things he was saying, I mean, that totally sounds like him. And then, yeah, hopefully he confirms through like a PM or something that it was him, because if I could forward that, like, those insults and like those attacks, you know, it would definitely make my case better. That, yeah, this isn't just me being crazy. This guy's actually a big troll of mine, where he's always getting me worked up and just, you know, like for 10 years now, it's the same old shit. Him just getting me revved up, lying, pissing me off, calling me names, calling me autistic. Like, I don't remember if he called me like a mutant freak or anything, but he's definitely called me autistic a bunch of times. So I mean, you know, you can't say that to people. But yeah, I wish I could go to the old threads and see if he had called me anything else. Like if he'd called me like a mutant freak or stuttering Stanley or bowl cut. I mean, like all that would be really good to have. But so far he called me that slur for homosexual, the F word, and he's called me autistic a bunch of times. So I mean, that's pretty bad, right? Can't be doing that. That's okay. So yeah, that makes sense that you're playing with some experienced DF guys. Yeah, thanks, Smoody. Yeah, it really improved the quality of the stream, where you can still hear the keyboard, obviously, but it's just not intrusive anymore. Whereas before, it was just so freaking loud. Like, I usually don't go back and like listen to my streams. I kind of just stream, let it upload. But yeah, it sounded really bad. Where I'm surprised as many people were watching and you know, and stuff. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, I mean, I think you can get used to it, but yeah, it just doesn't sound good. Like, it's really jarring, where you don't want the keyboard clacking to drown out the music or the mic. Yeah. So okay, I'm 1-1 against DLM, 1-1 against, or yeah. So I finished 1-1 against David Lopan, and then I'm 1-1 against DLM. So hopefully we can do like a best of 7 or something, because I lost the last one. A lot of people, like, when I guess on the day of release, I was going through the streams, and like a lot of the people seem to be like PvE only type of guys, or guys who just stream new games. So I was kind of looking through the streams for like an experienced Darkfall player, and I watched some guy called Little Witch. He had a pretty good stream. And then I also watched Jonah Vale, and I guess I've been following that guy for a while, where he plays different PvP games like Albion Online and stuff. So yeah, he seems to have a good stream. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna follow Darkfall. I mean, at least through streams, and yeah, I'm sure I'll just get hyped up and want to like play at some point. I think it is. If I describe the mage PvP as more arcadey than retail, because the casting's a lot easier to do. It's really easy to break animation. You can be casting like 2 wars at once, so 2 wars will like release at the same time. So it's like just really fast paced, and you can like be doing really crazy casting, and there's no fizzle radius, but it definitely takes a lot less skill than retail. No, it's on Twitch, Jonah Vale, and then can't remember the name of the other guy that I was watching, but his character was called Little Witch. But yeah, I would probably just watch Jonah Vale, because he seems to know what he's doing. And yeah, maybe there's a Dark Tide guy streaming that you don't want to watch, but I guess I wasn't seeing any Dark Tiders streaming yet. Yeah, I don't think I ever ran into Jonah Vale in Darkfall. I think he was playing after I quit, but I know his guild was a pretty good PvP guild, and they took over Erdoth after the Mercs quit. And I want to say he controlled it for a long time, but I didn't really follow the game too closely. It also might have been an NA1, like, because yeah, I'm not sure if he was playing EU, but yeah, I know he was playing NA1 and had like a good PvP guild and controlled Erdoth, and that's about all I know. Yeah, so maybe the Grammar streaming it, but I know release day, like, I wasn't seeing any Darktiders streaming, and I follow a lot of them, so. Oh, this is bad. So if he's casting, he would have hit me, but. Oh. There we go. Boom! Double war, so... Yeah, that actually doesn't take a lot of skill to do, but it's fun. Sure fun to pop people like that. I mean, you still need to know how to cast to be breaking animation and double warring like that, but pretty much anybody with a okay retail cast can be casting like crazy, so... I want to say I'm up 3-1 now. So this guy's not getting 1k ping. What a lying sack of shit. I mean, he obviously doesn't have enough health, but that's not 1k ping. Give me a break. And either way, and even if it is him, it's like he's not going to admit it's him if he dies, so that was pointless. And I'm obviously not going to hold that against him because he doesn't have enough health, but... So yeah, I'm not counting that. I mean, I don't care. So you see, I'm not an unreasonable guy. Why can't you just level to a reasonable amount of HP? It's like... Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, I'll probably switch over here, but it's like... We don't want to be one-shotting each other. That's just dumb. So yeah, I'll go ahead and switch over, but... It's gonna be dumb if somebody gets, like, hit, they heal, and then they get killed even though they healed or something, but whatever. So yeah, I'll switch over after this. I don't think this will take too long. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch characters then, I mean... Problem is, this is just a lose-lose for me because if he loses, he's got 1k ping and or he gets one shot. But if I lose, it's gonna count. Oh, that'll be a legit loss. And really, I mean, nobody should be taking this seriously because it's so different than retail. But just. It's just... It's like this summer when I fought Anti-Prazium and I won 1-1. I mean, to me that's fine. I mean, I kind of matched him, you know, and I beat him in the one fight that was legit on 110, and then when I lost, it was in a tiny little room where I did miscalculate by not stepping into him because I didn't want to, like accidentally delay or fizzle, so I kind of just... I hit him, and then I kind of just made sure the second war got launched, and he was able to dodge it when I wasn't expecting him to, but... again, it's a tiny little room where your camera's bouncing around, it's all messed up, but then you're a loser for losing that one. It's like I can kill Grimfell all the time, but I'll be a loser when I finally lose to him, so that, I mean, that pisses me off, but yeah, let's go fight him. Now, I didn't get blocked, I was just in a tiny room where it's like, it messes with your camera angle where the camera bounces all over when the camera's, you know, when there's walls all around you like that, so yeah, I couldn't see what was going on. No, I was being really careful after I hit him just to make sure I got the war off, because I didn't think he could dodge in a tiny room, and he did pull off a clutch dodge, but I mean, it's obviously just like a kind of a cheesy little fight where I just made I guess he pulled off a clutch dodge, and I miscalculated by not, you know, teleporting somebody, by not like just stepping into him, which I obviously can do, but whatever. Yeah, somebody did, like, yeah, people were being dumb and getting in the way and stuff, but when the fight actually happened, it was fine. Right. Here we go. So you can see he's using Rookie's 4-button straight now, so... We admit that you at least incorporated Rookie's strafe in after he posted that PvP tutorial video, because this ain't how you're casting in the old videos. Like... No, not anymore. They fixed that. Yeah, his cast is way better. I mean, he's dodging really well. He's using a wide strafe, but it's like he's gonna act like he's always casting that way, or no, when his cast has changed a lot. So, and he's probably been using it since about 2009, so that's a lot of years of practice. Whereas I just started using a 4-button just for this emulator here, because there's no fizzle radius. So. So I think after he got hit to start off there, he just mentally gave up and just decided to type lag, because he didn't like that he got hit to start the fight, so he just wanted to, like, just get an excuse out, let himself die, so nobody takes that seriously there, so... I mean, the thing is, I've been studying Grimfell for a long time, so I kind of know how he operates, how he sets up excuses, and... But... I don't know, I hope that doesn't fool you guys. Now, why don't we just meet up in real life and just finish this? Like, who gives a shit about these pixel fights? It's like, we've been doing this for 10 years. It's like, I'm sick of it. So I just don't know what this is solving anyway. It's like, his cast is totally different, my cast is different. The casting's all different in the emulator. Like, it's time just for a real, like, confrontation. It's like, this is just silly. Oh, then don't play, dude! Okay, so none of this counts. If you die, oh, you got a shitty connection, it doesn't matter. If I die, oh my god, I'm terrible. So, like, just log off. Like, what's the point of this? Oh, now I got it. Now because I switched characters for Grimfell, I gotta fight a high-level guy with a shit ton of health. So, thanks for setting me up to fail. Like, I'm not gonna be capped with 207 health. I'm talking shit, huh? It's not my fault. It's like, you always got connection problems, so nothing ever counts. But then some people say you're a top 5 PK and you're just super awesome. But if you lose, oh, you got a shit connection. If you win, oh my god, somebody lost to a guy with a Hawaii connection. Oops, yep, there you go. Now I lose to Cap because I don't have enough health, so I'll switch over and then fight Cap on my better character. So I think we're done for now, Grimfell. I mean, I got on my low health character, we bought, the typical lag excuses come out, so I think it's pointless. I one-shot you a couple times, I two-shot you that last fight. So, whatever. I'm not even gonna count them, I don't care, but it's like, it's just typical. I'm just glad that about 30 people have tuned in between Twitch and YouTube, because you can just see what I've been dealing with for the last 10 years. I mean, like, he probably is lagging, but it's just more the excuses and just the bullshit you gotta put up every time you engage the guy that just gets annoying, where it's always like this. Uh-oh. So you load the spell bars there. And I'm gonna throw on buffs now. Alright, here we go. It's not even like that, like his excuses aren't valid. Like, I'm sure he's got 1k ping right now, but it's like, what else am I supposed to do? It's like, I'm doing exactly what I need to do against the guy. I'm just killing him. So it's like, what else can I do against him? It's like, I mean, how do I beat him more than I'm beating him? How could I beat him more back in the day to convince him and everybody else that I'm way better than him? It's like, there's just not anything more I can do. It's Jesus. Ooh, a nice double war. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's my point. It's time to take this game to the next level. Now we can't be making death threats because we don't want to be the bad guys here. I mean, obviously I'm just gonna confront him. Bring up like what I've been bringing up on stream here and just see what he has to say for himself in person. But yeah, we obviously don't make death threats or anything. Noticing a little bit of graphic lag here. That's odd. Like, yeah, my game's stuttering a little bit. I really don't think this Hoplite guy is moving that well. It's just tracking so bad, though. Yeah, the double wards are really popping him, but I just gotta finish him. Yeah, getting your... Yeah, that was good, but he tanked. How much health does he have? No, well, it's not very much. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, I couldn't strafe the direction I wanted to. So I'm four-butting to the left a lot better than to the right, but I can do both. Yeah, there we go, right here. So yeah, since there's no fizzle radius, you really want to push the cast into people. Just can't quite finish him here. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong spell, too. Oh, here we go with Chosen One talking shit. Some things never change. Like, I wonder if I could, Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, let me screenshot that. Hold on. Because, I mean... That guy actually cyberbullied me on a 10-hour stream. I was streaming for 10 hours, and he spent like 6 hours just harassing me. And I actually I never posted the stream public, but I still have it unlisted on my YouTube channel, where I can go through that and, like, just find all the quotes that he said to me. I mean, it's another good case of cyberbullying. So yeah, I wonder if I could confront that guy next. Like, I think they could make a whole series about me just confronting different cyberbullies. Because yeah, I don't really remember what Chosen One was saying, but I want to say he was saying some pretty bad stuff. Like, maybe even death threats, and at least a lot of personal, vicious attacks, so... I guess I'll have to review the footage and just see what he was saying about me. Move on me. I guess it doesn't say in the chat box. So I don't know. Maybe it was just Hoplite throwing him along. There we go, I'm crying apparently. So I'll keep screenshotting every time Chosen One says something. It's because yeah, I'm pretty sure this is exactly what MTV's looking for. It's like they're trying to set people up for their internet rivals and trolls, and I mean, there aren't any more trolls than in like a game like this, so yeah, keep talking, Chosen. And I don't know if these MTV shows, it doesn't matter if the other person actually wants to meet up. It's like you find information on them and you just show up at their house and you just kind of confront them anyway, so. Yeah, this Hoplite fight's just lasting forever. I mean, looks like he's using a 3-button and not really pushing his cast forward much, but yeah, I just can't finish him. I have hit him twice in a row without him healing, but the hits were just low. Dodge is okay, but I should be able to finish him here if I can just get a good double war off. Or just get up to him and cast. There we go. I don't think this game's bad. I mean it's a little arcadey right now, but I don't see why it's bad. It's from '99. Are there any faster-paced, better games than this from the 90s? And it's even faster and more fun than a lot of modern MMOs. That'll be another good one. Bully beatdown. Ha! Hoth is one of the worst PKs to have ever lived. Yeah, it doesn't matter though, because the tracking's so bad. Anybody can dodge with any cast in this, so. Okay, I don't know why Grimfell spamming he wants me again. It's like, he fought 3 times, you know. He claims he has too much, his ping's too high, so like, what's the point? There we go. Somebody's calling us autistic weirdos. You know, I've never been diagnosed with anything, so I don't think you're not allowed just to say that. And even if I did, it's like you shouldn't be saying it, so I kind of like how anonymity makes it so people can just say stuff they normally wouldn't say, like I wonder how many would actually say that to my face, so like, I guarantee you, like, most of you just clam up like little bitches and have nothing to say to my face, so yeah, just keep talking. Oh, thanks, Smoody. Oh! Well, I guess I don't know if I should be agreeing, because maybe that'll make me the cyber bully, but yeah. I don't know. I really got up on my shoulder there. But I'm still dodging because the tracking's so bad. It's like, in retail, both of those spells would have hit. Come on. What the fuck? And that would have hit too. Like, I hardly moved there. Like, I couldn't strafe at all. I just sort of stepped forward and arc right to my side missed. Yeah, this guy's got a good cast though, but... Oh, fuck. Oh, I didn't cast. What the fuck? Yeah, I know the name Higgy from the message boards, but I don't think he played the character Higgy unless I just wasn't playing at the time. What the fuck? Come on. What? Oh, it's him, okay. Oh, I forgot to turn Streamlabs on, but I guess it doesn't really matter. That's all I have on there is follow alerts, but whatever. I guess I'm missing chat right now because I'm really having to focus on Higgy here. This cast is too good that I can't be reading and talking. Yeah, he's really moving up on me. Yeah, he's really outplaying me because these odds have been using, you know, his cast for a long time, and I'm just trying to, like, 4-button him. Oh, fuck. See, the tracking's bad, so it's easy to dodge those killing wars. Oh shit, I gotta re-roll. It's easy to forget that they just changed that. Oh no, bat straight. This guy's all over the place. Ideally, I'd be like repositioning and popping all over the place like he is right now, but yeah, I'm just not as used to 4-buttoning. Fuck. So yeah, he's definitely gonna keep me on the defensive, and then I wish my character had a little less HP, but I guess I logged on this one to fight some higher HP guys, and then I don't think I ever end up fighting them. Yeah, this guy's controlling the positioning, so his allies getting to like my shoulder and stuff, and I'm just trying to react. I'm actually gonna, yeah, I don't know. Kind of reverting to my 3-button now. Fuck. Just love how bad that tracking is. So yeah, I'm definitely getting outplayed because he keeps positioning, you know, into me in the spots he needs to be at, and okay, I should have been dead there, but whatever. I've been mostly fighting on my like 257 health character just because I don't like tanking, but I did switch characters because there were some 300 health guys on. Okay, I'm gonna catch up in chat now. Okay, I guess there wasn't too much there. But yeah, I wonder who Little Spike Dudley was. Curious to know. I tempted to say it was Rookie, since when he got a Rookie in the tournament, that's when he disappeared, so that would make sense, unless he was just afraid to fight Rookie, but yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So he's already anonymous and he advanced to the final, so you'd think he would have wanted to fight. So yeah, Zero's been using a kind of a Rookie type of cast as pretty much, I want to say before Rookie, or kind of at the same time, where I think they play together. They kind of learn from each other. But yeah, Zero's been good for a long time. I fought him a lot back in like 2006, and it's definitely tough to fight. So yeah, it's no surprise I'm getting way outplayed by that guy. I guess a 4-button cast to be like, your cast involves like pressing 4 buttons like really quick succession to get your cast going. Like it usually results in a wider and faster strafe. And yeah, there's a good chance I'm doing a really bad 4-button, but it's kind of what I'm trying to do. Like I never watched the Rookie video, so it's not going to be his, obviously. So this is my normal cast here, just a 3-button, where it's a little slower. It's more like either an inside semicircle or like an outside one. So yeah, it's just looks like this. Like it can dodge fine, but your timing just has to be a lot better. Whereas with a Rookie strafe, it's more methodical, it's wider. It auto dodges, you know, if you're doing it right. So yeah, who was Little Spike Dudley, and I don't know why he'd not reveal his identity. And I don't know why he didn't fight Rookie in the finals unless he just knew he wasn't going to win, so he would rather just mysteriously drop out. Yeah, I'm really curious because he was sworn to me. He was in DFE till he pissed Gog off and Gog booted him, but I just have no idea, though. I mean, he kind of seemed to know me, but then again, I mean, I think anybody who plays the game would kind of know me. Yeah, see ya, Snack. Thanks for watching. I'm glad to see that you're still alive. At least I hadn't heard from you for a while. I think the last time I saw you was when I played Darkfall and Holy Wars for like a week and during that Darktide guild. There we go. Got Streamlabs on. Go for it, Bala. I think I'm going to stream for about 10 more minutes here and then I'll log off. Yeah, it could have been a lot of people, I mean. But I think Meph would have said it was him because, yeah, Meph went 0-2 against me on his character. And I kind of talked shit about it, so you'd think he'd say it was him because Little Spike Dudley was definitely killing me a good few times. And yeah, he did I had trouble identifying like the cast because I don't want to say it was like a rookie cast, but yeah, dodged pretty well. And yeah, he was definitely tough to fight, but yeah, it didn't just look like a rookie cast though, unless I just don't know what I'm talking about. Then again, we find him 110 a lot, so it's possible it would have been like a modified version of it. Because yeah, I want to say I was basically just fighting him on 110 a lot. Yeah, thanks for watching, 9. Yeah, I did get a couple kills on him, and I did get him tanked a lot, but yeah, it was definitely a tough fight, though. Yeah, I really want to know who he is, because I haven't made like a highlight video about him, because I kind of was flipping my shit when I was fighting him. I'm definitely considering it. Should I get my ass kicked by 0 again, but at least we'll be a little faster where I'm not going to tank now. I really don't want to have like... I really don't like long fights where I've tanked a bunch. I'd rather just go down early if I'm going to lose. But yeah, this shows that this emulator still takes skill because 0 is still, you know, more effective than other people. Because, I mean... Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be tough to kill him unless I just surprise him with a double war or something. But even then, it's like I have to assume he's gonna be dodging really well because he's like really methodical with the casting. Whereas I slip up a lot. Like, that was bad there. I can't maintain my strafe against him. Damn. So this is what. So yeah, if Grimfell was better, this is actually what Grimfell could do against me. Like, I mean, this guy's definitely clowning me, or He's working to my shoulders. He's moving around. I'm on the defensive. I'm being hit way more. So it's like if Grimfell was good, this is what Grimfell would look like. So I mean, if people talk about like top 5 guys, it's like, you know, there should be like Zero and Rookie and guys like that. See, he almost killed me there because I got stuck in a slow strafe. And he was working to my shoulders. The only reason he didn't is because of the tracking, but... So it's like, yeah, people are going to talk about how Grimfell was a top 3 guy, but they're not going to talk about Zero as much. Come on. There we go. So basically, I'm definitely going to lose at some point, but I'm just going to try to practice, you know, maintaining my strafe here. And Zero was actually as tough to fight in 2006, so I mean, like I definitely wasn't winning 50-50 against Zero back in 2006. He was definitely winning way more of the fights, whereas I went 14-0 against Grimfell, so what does that tell ya? One guy knows how to cast, another guy's kind of shit, so... But no, that's when people talk about top 3 PKs, let's make sure Grimfell's mentioned. Let's make sure he's a top 3 guy. Yeah, I don't even have a problem admitting when people are better than me. Like, I never try to challenge Rookie or claim to be better than Rookie. Like, I always admitted he was way better than me, so... It's like, I'm not just talking shit and trying to, you know, tell lies about people. It's like, if a guy's shit, I'll say he's shit. If a guy's good, I'll say he's good. I mean... So yeah, I can't read chat while I fight this guy, but look at it afterward. Okay, got pop there. Damn. Huh. So it's definitely knowing that the tracking's bad and your strafe stops, but look, Zero adapted just fine. I mean, it's like I'm definitely trying, and he's still beating me. Like, so yeah, if you have a top tier cast, you'll still be a top tier guy in this emulator. So I mean, if I keep fighting Zero, I mean, I could go 1-14 against him. So I mean, I hope that doesn't happen, but it's like he could 14-0 me like I 14-0 Grimfell. So hopefully people watching can see like, okay, this is what a top tier mage looks like, and then hopefully they remember what they saw from Grimfell earlier, and then they can make their own judgment call. Oh, is that my? Oh, Grimfell's still here. He's kind of following me like a lost dog. I mean, that's kind of interesting. Hopefully I have acid on, man. Yeah, this guy's got to be kind of butthurt that he's still hanging around when he claims to be getting 1k ping. Oh my god! Oh, I thought he hid. It's just so annoying to even fight him though, because he dies, he's a ping. If I die, oh my god, I'm horrible. See how I actually gave him a chance to kill me there? I kind of moved up on him and healed, whereas Grimfell would be like running to the mid radar, And that's kind of how I've always fought. I've always healed in people's faces, whereas Grimfell's been more of a edge of radar, you know, mid-radar type of guy. So definitely knows how to like stretch out a fight more. So watch how you see how he waits to cast? Like, I don't wait to cast. I've never waited to cast. If I get hit, I'm healing. This guy kind of will reposition. He'll move farther away, and that's why he's kind of tough to fight, because it can last a while. But I mean, you can't think this is like good though. I mean, that doesn't make a guy good that he. See how I heal right away? It's like that's how people should be, you know, healing. Is you get hit, you heal. If you get hit close up, heal close up. I mean. See how I kind of moved up on him? Because I ain't a pussy. It's like, give him a chance here. Give him a chance there. I took 2 heals for me to get out of 1-shot range. And watch him, when he gets hit, he's going to back farther away. It's like, that's how I've always fought, where I get hit, I move closer, I put myself in danger. Other guys get hit, they run off. So, and that's actually how I died a lot back in the day. It's like, I just stay up in people's faces, and I die. You know, even though I was way better than them, but then they think they had something on me. You know, they were better because I died, but that was just one of the things I changed in 06 was, you know, I got a little more conservative and was more willing to, you know, heal like a pussy, but... Yeah, wait on that heal, bro. Don't cast a heal, dude. Just keep waiting. Yo, yeah. I mean, that's why it takes a while to fight Grimfells, because he gets hit, he's not going to cast a heal. He's going to wait for the perfect timing, the safest point in which to start casting the heal, but I guess he got a little confused there. He wasn't quite sure what to do. That's not lagging. That's I could bring up a 07 video against him, and that's how he heals. That's just his healing style. So I don't even know why we... And if you're lagging, stop fighting me. Like, I don't want to be getting kills if you're lagging and it doesn't count, so... Okay, then don't fight me! It's like, then he shouldn't have fight, but he's gonna keep fighting me, and then eventually if he kills me, which could happen, because I'm moving up on him, I'm getting in his face, he could connect 2 wars, and I could die. Oh, then he's awesome. No, none of my kills counted. That's the fight that counts, because I died to a guy with 1k ping, so... No, I'm like 4-0 against him so far. But he's just waiting for that 1 kill that he can act awesome. There's a good chance it is because of the way he's been typing. He's definitely acting Grimfell-like, but who knows? I don't know. It could just be a guy trolling me, but I don't know. The cast sure reminds me of Grimfell. The lag excuses sure remind me of Grimfell, but who knows? Anyway, it's 2 o'clock. I gotta head out pretty soon, so I'm gonna log off and then head out. So thanks for watching, guys. I think it was a pretty good stream. We got some Grimfell stuff in, a lot of PvP, and yeah, thanks for watching. And then yeah, hopefully I can actually meet up with Grimfell and confront him.